Come here, Molly. Hello, everybody. Blake Stone is here. Just out walking the dog. Come here. Oh. What's this? What you smell? Oh, you love marking your territory. What you smell? Oh, what's that? What you smell? What you smell? What is it? She's got to mark her territory everywhere we go. All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. This way. Let's go this way. Come on. No. Come on. You're not eating garbage. Good dog. Oh, look out. The thorns. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's okay. Leave the kitty alone. Oh. Stop it. Molly, come on. Come on, baby. Oh. We got a bush like this. The bees really like it. Hold on, Molly. Hold on. Hold on. Crap in my shoe. The thing I don't like about these Crocs is they always end up getting crap in them if you're not walking on a clean road. If there's gravel or anything like that, you'll end up getting a bunch of junk in your shoe. Oh, it's okay, Molly. What is it? Hello. Who's in the chat? How you doing? Oh, Marty, you're such a good dog. Oh, I got these huckleberries here. Come on. It's okay. Well, you want to go pee-peesh? Want to go pee-peesh? Hey, Gemma. How's it going? Sorry about all the coughing. I got this, and, boy, is it rough. Ooh. Come on. So today, do you think that worm power exists? Do you have a car that do you have a carriage that is driven by worms? Do you have 470? Well, this is like horsepower, but we got worm power. How many worms do you need to have 1 horsepower? I like how quick you had the math settled. If if I turn on the TV and I see a worm-powered carriage being sold, I'll know it is you that has started such an industry. Croissant baguettes. I don't know how to. I'm not from France. I don't know. See, here's the thing. I was thinking about this today. Like, you got people that are like, oh, this is a... Come here, Molly. No, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Molly, I love you. No, come on. I know. She doesn't want to go home. I forgot what I was saying now because she was so distracting. Oh, Molly! I almost tripped me. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't, here's the thing. I don't like saying words with a strong accent if I don't speak the language because I feel like a faker. And it just sounds silly when I try to pretend to have an accent. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. I know. Come on. She's all tangled up in the leash because she won't listen. Molly, what are you doing? Come on. Molly, come on. Am I have to yell at you in public? Come on. Molly, I love you. Come on. She doesn't want to go home. Molly, what are you doing? Now she's getting difficult because she doesn't want to go home. No, come here. Come on. I can't walk her all day, you know, it's... Hello, Jurassic. How are you? Hello, worm. I'm from an imaginary land. I'm trying to find an imaginary land with this vape here, but it's just so hard on my fucking throat. Molly, you're dragging me through. This dog, man, I love her, but holy shit, she just can't walk a straight line. Come on. Oh yeah, so am I. Come on. Molly, I know she doesn't want to go home at all. I can tell. I'm sorry, Molly. She wants to walk miles and miles and miles and miles like we used to, but she's old. What do you know about Portland? It is a shell of its former self, a hellhole as it has become. We are a magnet for every godforsaken knucklehead that can't drive. I don't know what happened to people. I didn't change, but it's scary driving here. Like, I don't like to drive. I don't like to hit the road in Portland unless I'm carrying something, if you know what I mean. It's just, oh, Molly, come on. Come on. Everyone's a crazy person in the city now. Like, the definition of keep Portland weird has changed. I don't know that Portland's weird in a good way anymore. Who are you, Sunya? I don't have to tell you who I am. See, she's getting slow and, hasn't been long. What's going on? Who's left? What's going on in the chat? Oh, are you okay, baby? Are you okay? She's tired. We used to walk so far. Not anymore. Let's, meow. Oh, babies. Oh, Jesus. Just push that over. Oh, I know. You don't want to go home, but it's too hot for you. Sorry for making you wait. Oh. I want to talk to those guys because I used to sing in the choir. I would love to do vocals every now and again. Man, everyone's got a new car these days. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they're very good. I mean, they're very good at playing, but I think their vocals suck. I think I could do better. as much as I hate, as much as I hate paying 10 cents for every bottle or can that I purchase, it is nice that you can just ditch a can or a bottle as long as it has a deposit. You can kind of just throw it on the sidewalk, and most people won't complain because they know what's going on. If you leave a can or a bottle, someone's going to collect that and turn that in for 10 cents. So you're doing someone a favor. And with all the fucking trash that I see all over this goddamn city, there's not a lot of cans or bottles laying around. Those get picked up in a hurry. I really hate what's happened to the city, though. There's garbage all over the fucking place. Just I don't know what the fuck. I know there's a lot of homeless people here. I try to be sympathetic, but like, if you're just a bad person, like, I don't give a fuck if you're homeless or not. You know, I don't give a goddamn if you have a mansion. If you're a piece of shit and you leave garbage everywhere, I wish you would leave. Go somewhere else. But we're a magnet for every fucking piece of shit in the world. You know, it's very frustrating. I think some people that move here are very nice, good-natured people. But I think a lot of people that are from here are from another city where they're used to just treating everyone like shit. Look at this. Look at this big fucking pile. I assume they come off of this tree or something. They come off of many trees. That's a lot. There's probably trash mixed into this, but look at that. Oh my God. I've never seen so much. That's crazy. Post 10 would have a field day with this. I hear a grasshopper. Or something. Oh my God, my stomach. I chugged that Heineken. That's maybe a bad idea. Hey, Ivy. It's been a long time. How are you? I don't know which way I should go. 80 seconds is usually more exciting. I'm doing okay today. I just took a few Uber deliveries this morning. But around 4 o'clock, I said, fuck all this, and went home. Because everyone's a greedy piece of garbage in the city, and they don't like to tip right. This is how you can tell you're in a dump of a city. This is the cap for a needle. I bet. I don't know where the needle went, but someone was shooting up hard drugs right there. What have you been building? I'm excited. Are you building things? Are you learning carpentry? Oh, I should not have drank that beer. It has upset my stomach. Damn it, I need to. Oh, nice. That's cool. It's good that you're learning these things. See, you're doing it. You're doing it right. When I was your age, I didn't have any motivation to build anything, and I didn't have any good people in my life. So all I did was play video games. And not only that, but when I got older, I didn't have the sense to go into the video game industry. And now all of those jobs are dead, where only senior people make a living. And so I just fucked up so bad. I didn't learn any skills growing up. Just nothing but assholes all around me growing up. So but it's cool that you're learning to build things. It's a good skill. You should learn plumbing, and you should learn everything you can. When think about this, Ivy, and please don't forget it. Think about the things you intend to own as an adult. Do you intend to own a car? Do you intend to own a home? These are things you need to learn to maintain when you're young, because when you get older, you're not going to have time to do anything. The moment I became an adult, I started working, and I have not had time to stop since. And I have not learned a career. I've not learned how to make good money. So I just spend too much time not making enough money, which just leads to more working hours. So if you can learn to work on your own shit yourself as a young person, you're gonna have you're gonna have a lot less stress when you get older. I wish I was different growing up. Oh, I know this guy. I think this is my neighbor. Or maybe not. Nope. Looks like him. Might be. No, I don't know. Everybody's like me, everyone's wearing a tank top like me. Except for I don't wear clothes that fit.
Wait. Wait to cross Monterey at 82nd. Wait.
I might be able to find a decent place to use the bathroom. I gotta do a number 2. Not to be TMI. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'll show you. You gotta remind me. I can show you our gazebo that my brother built. So my brother has a little bit of like unprofessional experience. Like he worked with my uncle doing construction. And so that's where he learned a lot. But really, my brother has been pretty good at building things just naturally. And so he built this gazebo in front of our house, and it's actually quite nice for being, he's not really a guy with any professional experience. He never had a job building things, not carpentry. So, yeah, I'll show you that sometime. Yeah, really? You're going to live in that mini cabin your whole life? Honestly, I think 8x8 is too small to live in there your whole life, but maybe someday you'll make something that's a little bit bigger, and you'll, make, I don't know. I'm waiting on this van. I don't know what this person's waiting for. I'm waiting for you. All right. But yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm honestly a little bit jealous because it seems like you have people putting good ideas in your head, or you're just coming up with all of it yourself. Either way, it seems like you're doing things a lot better than I did growing up. I had a lot of crime around me and negativity around me growing up, so I just my mind was destroyed. It was already not in good shape, but look at this shit's blocking the driveway. Oh, is this still the same business? It must be, but so I picked up a delivery here. This used to be a bicycle shop. It is no longer. I don't know what's going on with this though, because I've picked up a delivery here. It's a Sunday, of course. Ain't shit happening. I'm glad that you know what you're doing in life. I was not thinking about any of this shit when I was your age. All I was thinking of was fucking video games. But I have a hard time. You know, I get stressed out by life in general and everything, and it's really kind of stood in my way. I get paralyzed by all the stress, and you know, you try to find help, but there's no real help. No one knows how to do their fucking job. So I just gave up on it, and I just try to make the best of what I got, but I suck at life. Yeah, I think guys have a hard time dealing with stress, honestly. I mean, not all of them. Like, people that go into combat, like people that join the military, a lot of them are cool-headed guys. And you gotta be, or you'll end up dead in a hurry. The ones you talk to that have been through combat and they live, they're the calm ones. I've just had a problem with anxiety my whole life, and I didn't even notice till I was in like my mid-20s. I just have a hard time taking shit. And it's not really like I got, I don't know, it's just how I'm wired. It doesn't make sense. Honestly, I think marijuana, like I'm not trying, you know, you're underage, you can't be doing weed. It's highly illegal, etc. You know this, but for me personally, as an adult who's lived in a state where marijuana recently got legalized like fucking 10 years ago, but it's always been, in my whole life, it's just been a slap on the wrist. Like, no one really cared. Cops have real problems to deal with. But I feel like I understood a lot of things after the marijuana. Like, you know, I was already thinking of getting out of Christianity, but I started smoking right when I got out or right when I was thinking of getting out of the faith. And it just helped me to take in the information I had been told by people that don't believe in God. And don't get me wrong, they were terrible at communicating, and they were mostly just assholes to me. The people that were not believers that wanted to convince me I was wrong. So they did no good for their agenda. But, you know, I just, for example, there's this Bill Nye versus Ken Ham debate. And he, obviously they debate certain events in the Bible and how they pertain to reality, like, you know, the Noah's flood. Bill Nye claims there's no evidence to support this. You know, the fossil record does not show that there's evidence to support a global flood. And it's important because kids deserve the truth. Everybody deserves the truth. And if you want to know the history of our planet, then and you open up the Bible and all the adults in your life tell you it's a matter of fact, the Bible, without questioning it, and then you get punished for questioning it, etc., that's evil, because there's plenty of scientific evidence that people should observe and take in and think about it. When I was in the faith, I didn't think about shit. I mean, I just assumed, you know, I wanted the whole Jesus thing to be real and followed it. And I really encourage young people to observe scientific evidence, read into it, look for real scientific sources. Don't look for Christian Science. That's all bullshit. I'll save you a lot of time. If you ever feel like looking into Christian Science, go for it. But if you want to save a lot of time, just don't. Just go straight to the real science. Because if you look into Christian Science, you're going to learn they have no ground to stand on. They have no facts to back them up. And every single scientist that observed all the hard evidence, they don't take them seriously. Not because they hate God. Scientists don't hate God. It's just the Christian scientists don't have evidence. A giant boat? Thing about boats is, wait, what are you talking about? What about a giant boat? I'm sorry. I talked for too long. You're going to have to expound upon that. Sorry, I talked too much. I'm fucking a little bit baked. The Noah's Ark thing, they you should watch that Bill Nye versus Ken Ham debate. I think it's possible that someone built a boat to float them on a regional flood that may have existed for a certain amount of time. There's no way to prove the global flood that they talk about in the Bible that existed for 40 days and 40 nights. There's plenty of evidence to say that did not happen. I mean, that Bill Nye talks about the fossils. Bill Nye talks about the fossil record and how when you have a flood, you have fossils that show animals swimming up to a higher level, and it's permanently burned into the fossils in a flood situation. You don't see that to demonstrate Noah's Ark. And people, Christians act like scientists are the enemy, but they've really tried to find evidence to support the Bible. Like I really recommend you watch that debate, not so you can take my side and be like, I'm right, God's not real. That's not my objective at all. But I recommend you watch that debate just because, if you don't immediately trust Bill Nye, you can listen to what Ken Ham has to say. And yeah. Well, people are like, Bill Nye doesn't understand. I'm like, yes, a degree in environmental science. What do you want? Like, Christians, yeah, people get mad at Bill Nye, and it's usually conservatives. Now, don't get me wrong. Bill Nye did that new show where he's like woke and promoting all this gender bullshit. I'm not down with that. I don't think that's not science. I'm really disappointed in Bill Nye for doing that. But when he talks about environmental science and biology and physics, what he says lines up with what all the other scientists are saying. And I know people, they're like, well, you shouldn't be so blind to listen to the scientists. I'm like, I'm not blind. They have facts to back up what they fucking say. And I'm not yelling at you, Ivy. I'm yelling at the people that don't understand basic science. I know there's some science that's bullshit, and it's not actually science. I think the whole COVID thing, not actually science. General Mills was never producing cereal that was healthy. That was not based on science. And sometimes there are government institutions that say, this is fact. The problem is, all you need is scientific evidence to prove something is true. And if the government does not have hard scientific evidence, it's not true. People don't understand what scientific evidence is sometimes. That part of their brain either is completely dead or they refuse to listen to it because they want the world the way they want to see it. They want the world the way they were taught. Like, fucking, you know how hard it was? Like, once again, I'm not trying to encourage you to leave the church, Ivy. But goddamn, it was so hard. Leaving the church was one of the most soul-crushing things I ever did. Leaving faith, like not believing in God anymore, hardest thing ever. Like, imagine, like, it's like letting a friend go. You know, your closest friend. You feel abandoned. But the longer I spent away from the church and away from prayer to God, like, I don't have a problem with prayer necessarily, but let me get back to that. The sooner eventually I just stopped turning to my imaginary friend for support. And I realized how codependent I was and how, I don't know, man, a lot of Christians, they want to believe God's there for them and they see the world through that lens, but there's not I don't know, man. Some people are lucky. I think rich people have a reason to believe in God. I think if you struggled your whole life and God's never panned out, you need to grow up and move on. But if you're fucking rich and life's great, then of course, how would I convince you that God's not there for you? But it's just, God's not there most of the time, and people say God works in mysterious ways when it's like that. And but when God is there for them, or when life works out, it's like, isn't God good? It's like, this is not. I'm fucking tired of this back and forth. Like I don't know, but it was hard. It was hard letting go and changing the way I think. And now I have all this catching up to do. I don't know, but I don't want to take it away from you. Like, I'm waiting on the evidence too. I guess if you asked, if someone said, are you atheist or agnostic, I'd say, well, I guess agnostic, because I'm just waiting on the evidence. But there's just so much baggage to go with it. Like, no, I don't want to go back. It's horrible. Like, it's just a waste of time at best. Like, there's nothing, like, if people get something out of prayer, fine, but they want to say that there's evidence to say that God was there for them and God answered their prayers. I think coincidences happen. I think shit's just coincidental. God damn it, I don't know what this guy's waiting on. No, I don't want to go back. It's not healthy. And there's no, there's no evidence to support hell, right? And then once I started viewing hell as a punishment for not following a lie or not following something that they couldn't. Like, if you come up to me and say, I got a story, and if you don't fucking believe my story, I'm going to torture you in fire. Like, you would call the police. You would say, get the fuck away from me, you psychopath. And I just view Christianity with a very plain Jane level of logic. And I think people, they want to overthink they want to overthink any religion and find a way to make it real. I think if you just view the whole Bible as a threat upon your freedom, if you give that concept a chance and look at the Bible through that lens, I don't know, it's just not freedom. Like, they tell you God will free you from sin, and God will free you from temptation, God will free you from X, Y, and Z. All the things that the church tells you God's going to free you from, they're problems that the church invented and handed to you. And then they gave you God as a way out, where it's a lock and key, where you could take both the lock and the key and throw it in the garbage for lack of evidence and live your life as a free person. Like, the concept of hell is horrifying. Oh, was it? Yeah, my phone's been a real piece of dog shit. But anyway, I've ranted about religion for too long. But my point is, I think the ultimate consequence for not believing in Jesus as God is hell. And once you observe that as a lie, once you observe that as, when you seek out evidence to support hell, when you seek out evidence in many of the most important points the Bible has to make for us, when there's a lack of evidence for the magic, it just really seems like a trap to control you and control your life. That's just my opinion, but don't be afraid to listen to other people. I don't think following another religion is a good path, because I think if it doesn't have scientific evidence, it's bullshit. But observe science, observe just watch that Bill Nye debate. Anyway, let's move on. I'm fucked up. I'm not thinking straight right now. How's it going, Gerardo? How's it going, Ivy?
Wait.
How am I going? How's my service now? Is everything okay? Is it still lagging? I don't know when the lagging stopped. I need to both go to the Apple store and I need to get a new phone plan because I'm getting ripped off by those fuckers at AT&T. They overcharge me for this crappy plan, and it's a constant problem.
82nd Avenue. Walk
Oh,
signs on to cross. Southeast 82nd Avenue.
Why
Wait. Southeast 82nd Avenue.
I didn't even push that button.
On to cross. Southeast 82nd Avenue. Wait.
I don't know why. Fucking shit. But watch that debate. It's very interesting. Even, I'm not trying to sound preachy. It's very entertaining. I enjoyed it. I felt like I learned a lot, and that was right when I was leaving the church. Like, I had mostly decided I was done believing in things that I couldn't prove. But I watched that debate, and it kind of helped to cement how I felt about all of it. And it's good to have information. It's good to be well-rounded. Just be careful in life. If somebody has a story and they have no fucking evidence, they're usually fucking with you. They're usually evil. And you kind of have to, I don't know, that's how I have to live. And usually I'm right. People will lie to you about anything for no good reason. I don't get it. Especially here. If you have a question, like if people don't know, they would rather lie to you than say, I don't know. Maybe they're just scared of saying, I don't know. It's not a crime to be ignorant. It's a crime to lie to me. It's my kind of crime. Like, I prefer honesty, but the world's fucked up, so it's not always that simple. I try to tell the truth all the time. People get their feelings hurt all over the place, everywhere I go. I do not care about people's feelings. I'm going to tell the truth. If the truth hurts, you can cry to me about it, go for it. It ain't gonna do any good. Everybody around here wants to hear things the way they want it. They don't want to hear things for how they are. Is that a medication bottle? Makes sense. It's that kind of area. I was fortunate enough to do a few favors for Chael, or at least one favor for Chael Sonnen since we spoke. I always like doing favors for him. He's a good guy. Oh shit, I'm sorry. He's a good guy, Chael Sonnen. Even though he's really good at talking shit and beating people up. You don't want to fuck with Chael Sonnen. You don't want to piss off Chael Sonnen. That shit talking he does, it's not just for the TV. If you fuck with him, he'll let you know it. Which, I don't know, like, there's too many people that need to hear something. There's too many people that will, take advantage of other people, and everyone lets it go. And then if you dare to tell people that you've been wronged, oh, I'm sorry, Ivy. I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. But everybody wants to, take advantage of somebody in this city, and the moment you stand up for yourself, everybody tells you you're the bad guy just because you don't want to be taken advantage of. It's fucked up. And they're so used to doing this to people. It's like it seems like they believe what they're saying. That, like, you're the bad guy if you stand up for yourself. Have a good day, Ivy. I'm very proud of you and your new construction hobby. It's very grown up of you. Stay safe. Wear safety glasses. If you're using a nail gun, wear safety glasses that are graded for a nail gun. Remember that, because your eyes might depend on it, or your life. something worth knowing. I don't even know if anyone's left in the chat, but I saw a video at work one time, and they showed safety glasses, and they took a nail gun and they shot 2 pairs of safety glasses at point blank range. See, no one uses the middle lane here. They're scared of it. It's funny. That guy waited all day. He could have pulled into the middle lane and waited there and gotten out in traffic faster. But everyone, they think they're not allowed to go in the middle lane or something. They're stupid. Anyway, but I saw a video where they shot safety glasses at point blank range, and the safety glasses with a good brand on them, they had the brand that basically said, yo, this can take pressure. And those safety glasses ate the nail every time and nothing happened. But the other cheapo safety glasses, they just blew up immediately when the nail hit. You know, there was nothing. It was they couldn't take shit. So if you have safety glasses and you're running a nail gun or something that could blow up in your face, make sure those safety glasses have that specific brand in the corner of the lens. It's not a company. It's like a safety label that says, yo, these are good. Don't fuck with the rest. I really mean that, because your life could depend on it. I don't know, 6 months ago, maybe a year ago, and there was homeless people. They set up a tent right here, behind where these machines are, and they were yelling shit at me. And call me crazy, but I could have sworn I felt something bounce off my hoodie, like an airsoft BB or something. What kind of bug is this? A fucking mosquito eater? I don't know what. What is? Oh, it's a dragonfly or something. It's coming back. It's coming back. I wonder if I pour some water on the ground, if it'll come to it. I wonder if he'll, because dragonflies love water. I don't know what it's doing over here. It's not going to last. You would think that there's some kind of creek around. I mean, I know where the creeks are, but I don't think we have one close. I'm no scientist. I don't think that dragonfly is going to make it. I wonder if they're going to turn this into something. I fear if it's turned into anything, it's going to be more apartments, so we can attract more people, more traffic, more crime, more dirtbags. But I kind of like these big fucking plots of land that are not being used for anything. Living in a place where every piece of ground is being taken up. But I don't like to see shit like this. I think this is where they had their tent, where those people were yelling at me from. Over here somewhere. I'm not on a witch hunt, but that shit pissed me off. I was just on a walk. I was out on 82nd, and they were yelling shit at me. I don't know what the fuck they were yelling about, but I was fucking 400 yards away, and they were like, bah! We're mad because we're on hard drugs. I gotta pee. I wonder if I can take a piss at this Carl's Jr. over here.